Alright, so he is attempting to play his giant fuck off lute, and he is failing miserably, which is why he's a bit distant from the rest of the house. He's struggling to control his fingers, and the positioning with his new wings is making it a bit uncomfortable. So here, I'll actually face this way. No, that's not right. Great. Seems I can't even do that. Fantastic. Just gonna put it down.
Oh shit!
At least I have my voice.
Have you lost something?
Oh, Kaimana. I'll admit I wasn't expecting you to be up so early. Especially this early.
I'm gonna wait till the path is clear this time.
Well, I have things that I do as well in the morning.
Is this a newer thing that developed while I was gone?
No, or at least I don't know. But the world tree needs watered regularly, so.
Ah, I see. I suppose that would make sense. I have heard of the world tree, though. I'll admit I'm not really sure where it's located.
Somewhere safe. But I'm sure the world tree would appreciate your presence and care as well, just like the rest of us.
Of course.
But you didn't exactly answer my question earlier. Did you lose something?
Ah. Well, I wouldn't really say I lost something, it's just... Well, new body, struggling to really do certain things, and I thought maybe I could try to practice playing my little lute, or big lute, but it's proving to be difficult.
I see.
It is. It's just when you get to that turn, it goes so fucking slow.
Well. I would... I wish... to talk, if you have the time.
Oh, I did it! Oh, thank God.
Of course. Not like I have too much going on at the current moment.
Give me my super wheels.
Would you like to come see the tree first? I don't want to put it off.
Of course. Suppose you'll have to lead the way then. Pardon if I'm a bit, slow.
Tentacles.
Are you carrying or just helping me walk?
Carrying.
Oh, well, fucking hell, alright.
You don't like the water too much, right?
Let me just, there you go. Well, it's not the best for the wings, but I suppose you could say I have grown quite comfortable being in the water. At least, when we're safe. And
That's good.
when I'm with all of you.
You can rewind that far?
Forgive me. I probably should have warned you.
It's alright. Definitely caught me off guard, but I trust you.
Nice.
Oh,
What'd you get?
this is admittedly new. Haven't seen this room. Was this added, recently?
This was
How fast did
shortly before we lost the Omphalos.
go
Oh.
to the map and then hover over top of it?
I see.
This is where I planted the tree.
You average 120? Get the fuck out of here! Oh my god.
Looks like everyone's done a great job keeping good care of it so far. It looks beautiful.
I can only hope.
Yeah,
If you don't mind, just going to set you down for a moment.
Of course.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm doing it again. Fucked up. I do, yeah. Where'd you cut? Okay.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm not really sure what.
Right. We water it with our own energy. Not a lot. It's not going to frenzy you or anything.
Then,
But
yeah.
it does require energy to grow.
I see. Well, is it alright if I.
Of course. It would be greatly appreciated.
Of course.
Yeah, again, you just... The way it works is usually you just push in a little bit of energy.
Yeah. Which I assume is gonna.
No, that's up to you. I just did that. But no, you just... Yeah, it's like feeding a Dokkaebi or feeding just...
Okay. Well, I mean, I did that and Rainbow
Yeah.
came out, so
Yeah.
I'll do it
Yeah.
then. Yeah. If it's
Yeah,
the same
that's how you
thing.
did it. That's because, again, it's... Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to being more acquainted with the tree then. You know, I've heard tales that apparently, sometimes the plant life, they like to hear its caretakers speak or sing. Perhaps I'll come by sometimes to sing a few melodies.
I'm sure that that would be... wonderful.
Of course. After all, I have some catching up to do, it seems.
Perhaps. I feel that way.
Well, then it's something we can both work on.
Yes.
Suppose the question becomes, the conversation, do you wish to have it down here then? I know everyone else is still up there sleeping. It is quite early.
Here will do just fine.
Of course. Where's my dear?
Maybe not here.
Yeah. Fucking leaf in the way. There we go. Now I could actually see your face. So, what did you want to talk about?
I guess I'm just confused, frightened, concerned, rather. I'm not someone well experienced in matters of the heart, of feelings of fun, camaraderie, friendship, comparatively to the rest of you. And I have been learning. And you've been a great help to that.
I don't have a...
Well, I'm glad I can be of service then.
I suppose simply after February, for the first time I wasn't worried or concerned. There's all the and then it felt as though I was thrown about by a wave, a torrent of feelings. That I don't quite understand. But I also can't seem to ignore. But I don't really know what to do.
In a Lambo... Oh, dude.
I suppose that's fair. After all, I am assuming you're referring to the whole Love Bullet event. Am I correct?
Partially.
At least, that is where it started.
That was where it started. But there's also I wasn't there. When you all fought for your life, for once, I wasn't there. And an inexplicable rage. Sadness. Fear. I don't know the term. But I cursed every decision I'd made up until that point. That took me away from being there. All of the actions and opportunities I reached out to better myself. I thought, what was the point? If I'm not there. And yet I know in my head that I cannot be there all the time. And that they chose to strike when we were separated.
None of us could have known, Kaimana. None of us knew. And as shitty as they are, it was a solid plan. They knew what they were doing. We could have never guessed that they would have ambushed us at that moment, let alone when we were all separated amongst each other. Ooh, sorry, flash. Jesus. But Kaimana, that is not your fault. Just like what happened with me was not Eric's fault, nor Rivka's, nor Nashu's, Espa's, Leviran's. We were caught off guard. And unfortunately, there's probably going to be times where we might not always be ready.
I know. I know all of it. But for some reason it still hurts.
That's simply how emotions work. You know all the logistics of everything, you understand, but it won't change the fact that you feel things such as anger, fear, self-deprecation. It is simply normal, especially at times like this. And I wish it was something that none of you had to go through. I can't.
But you're the one in the most pain.
Okay.
I don't like to compare pain. Everyone is going through their own sort of pain in this time. Yes, I might have been physically hurt. Very much so. But to me, that can't compare to the cries of Rivka throughout that whole experience. Can't compare to the fear of Eric's being alone. Of how Eric's felt when they realized they were alone. How you must have felt when you learned about all of this. So please don't compare my pain to the rest of yours.
I don't think I know how to. What I do know is that for one, she is the one who talks the least.
Fucking handling. It's really bad.
Huh. Guess I was a bit of a chattermouth before, huh?
Does it hurt to talk about?
Of course it does. And I imagine it always will. But I fear I'm not the only one who will be hurt if I do. After all those feelings you feel that you mentioned before. Everything. I can imagine it'd only be worse if I were to say more.
Oh no.
And that'd be the case for everybody. And I don't want to do that.
Jinzo, you're you are wrong for one. Perhaps I don't know about feeling pain. I don't know about causing others pain with my own grief. I'm not experienced enough for that. But I am experienced enough to know how lost one feels when they don't have the words to express themselves. I do not think it would be very good for you to become like how I used to be. Even if the alternative is difficult to face.
You know, for one who is claiming that they are still learning about emotions, you definitely speak words of wisdom.
I'm trying to learn. I suppose I'm just experienced in this regard.
Well, I'll at least say you're trying and succeeding.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm just telling the truth. You have improved a lot. Definitely improved enough that you can call me out in my own failings. To be honest, I'm probably going to talk about it either way. I made a promise to Noshu. And I imagine, once she wakes up, she's probably going to pull me aside, and we're going to have that conversation. If
Then I will wait.
I was going to say if you wanted, because I'll at least give the option. I can tell you. I just don't know if I want to tell the others. Especially
Rivka.
Rivka.
Laviren.
Rivka had to see all of it.
I will listen, but I believe your honor with Nashu will come first, before me.
Here for a good time.
If that is what you wish. But
It simply feels right. At least to me, that I wait.
of course. Then, once I talk to Nashu, I will seek you out. Though, I want you to realize it's not going to be nice to listen to. So,
I don't imagine it will be.
just don't blame yourself, or try not to.
Mhm.
As I said before, this is no one's fault. No one but the churches.
Yeah.
I don't know. Forgive me, there are simply questions that I have. Things that worry me for the future.
Such as...
I know the others might not care as much. But I want to know why. I want to know what we did that made this Dokube so appalled by our existence. Because someday we will be a prosperous people again. And I don't want us to send any other Dokube or any other member of our race down that path. We have failings in our past. From our king, from our ancestors. And I don't want to repeat those mistakes. Not for the next generation.
Right. After all, they don't deserve to have to go through what we all did.
Just hit it and it didn't bounce me. I was trying to use it to increase my momentum into a quarter. I just did.
Plus, I'll admit I'm a bit curious as to why he did what he did. I suppose you could call it my bardic side coming in. Can't have a story that's not finished.
I'm angry. But I am also saddened. Perhaps I'm the only one at this point that feels this way, but
This cave is sick.
we will be responsible for our people in the years to come. We will lead them, we will guide them, even if we're not ready right now. And for better or worse, he's one of them. Even if we must put him down. Even if he deserves to be put down. He is one of us. I can't ignore that. As foolish as it might seem. But I suppose that's my selfishness and my fear.
Admittedly, it is a valid fear to have. It's not something I've thought of in the moment, of course. But you do have a good point. If a single individual that hates our entire race can be enough to cause genocide, then we can't have that happen again. We can't repeat that mistake.
Probably.
And unfortunately, he's the only one who knows. It's him.
I am afraid. I'm always in fear of the past. Of doing what our ancestors did, of doing what our king did, of what the Dokkaebi did.
Eat my fucking ass! Oh my god.
When I watched what happened with the World Tree, when I saw how the spirits treated us, when all of those mistakes were laid bare, for a few days, perhaps a week or two, I believe in the back of my mind I felt the same thoughts as this Dokkaebi. That what if the world is right about us? It's not a thought that shrouds my mind anymore, but I do not want to become those people. And sometimes I fear that Eric, Snashu, Laverne, Eswar, I don't think any of them cares what happens after we defeat the church.
I suppose
I slept all day.
I don't think it's so much a matter that they don't care, but I think the goal of that seems so far away right now.
Came home from work.
Our objective has been to just survive.
It never woke me up.
I guess we never really
Yeah, I know, man.
sat down and thought about that. About what to do after.
She left me for the pillows.
I think about it a lot, actually.
The pillows.
We were given these stones, we were given the ability to revive ourselves, our people, to make new chances, allegiances that will become the foundation for our people for all the rest of their existence. The understanding and the forgiveness of the spirits. These corporations and groups that may welcome our people, that might work with them. These enemies of the church that might become our allies. The world tree that might give us a new home. Perhaps it might seem far off to you, but for me it's happening at every second that our choices shape what our people will become and what world will welcome them. Because no one welcomed us.
Perhaps.
But I suppose the church is a more pressing problem for everyone's minds and hearts, given what they've lost and what's been taken.
Perhaps, though. Perhaps we should sit down with everyone and talk about this? Have you talked about this with anyone? Anyone else?
Lavere in a bed. The prince as well. But I don't believe they... I understand that they don't share the same sentiment. Not entirely. Lavere wants vengeance for her people, and that is fine. The prince will guide and lead us. But I don't know if he feels the same weight that I do.
Admittedly, probably not, at least for right now. Don't get me wrong, little princeling, he's trying his best, and he's learning and very caring and kind, but he does not hold the weight of the past, of the previous king and his actions, of his people, all of us, or our ancestors, in what happened back
To be honest, I didn't either until I walked through the graveyard.
I suppose it makes sense it would happen there. That place, as scary as it can be, definitely seems to hold a lot.
I'd never felt what Lichiri felt. The responsibility, the belonging, home. I'd never felt something like home before. And then it was ripped away. And then I saw what they did to deserve having it taken.
This fucking traffic, I swear to God.
I'm sorry you had to witness all that. I can't imagine.
What do you mean?
It must have been hard.
It was hard for everyone that experienced it. I just had never...
This isn't true. This isn't true. Nope. I'm gonna reject that.
I suppose I just didn't have a home before, like you all did.
Wow, that's insane. I can't believe you just said that to me. What do you...
Scoot. Well,
Oh, no, yeah, dude.
We might not have that, what we once did, but we do have a home
I
here,
thought you were insulting me.
and when we
We do.
succeed, we can continue to build our home together.
Yeah, it kind of is now, you're right.
And
That is what
Oh
I
my god.
hope
dude.
for.
Fucking traffic.
of course. And if anything, we'll make damn sure that we don't make those same mistakes again. We'll make a better home.
Hell yeah, that's what I got.
If there's anything I can do to assist,
This is the speech trap.
just ask.
Well, I still don't quite comprehend the feelings that I'm experiencing after. I can't ignore them. They feel very prominent in my mind. In what used to be I don't have the words.
Any car that can get to 200 miles an hour in a quarter mile.
Things that didn't used to
It's on road.
come to my mind. Thoughts that didn't seem actions. They didn't seem to matter as much. They weren't something to think or consider. They were just natural. But they don't feel natural anymore.
Well, I suppose the first step in trying to understand it is... You said you don't have the words. Is there any sort of description? Or perhaps you could tell me some of the thoughts that you've had that you didn't before. Yeah, why am I cramping all of a sudden? Fuck! Ah!
It's difficult. There are moments where it becomes difficult to continue thinking.
Nice. Where's that at?
I don't know why. There are things that I enjoy, that I find pleasant. But then I find it difficult to perform these actions or seek them out.
These actions that you wish to do, are you unable to perform them more due to being physically incapable? Or is it more perhaps something like getting nervous and then you end up not acting due to that nervousness?
It's not a fear.
No.
I don't believe it's fear, but
Being in the grass does not.
my body seems much more conscious of
There he goes.
the proximity of Nashu. They approach, which didn't used to matter, or at the very least, I guess I didn't
Oh, I did it. I
notice that it mattered. I suppose I never realized how much I enjoyed having them closer. But now that I do notice, sometimes it feels like my body locks up. The same thing with my thoughts. Like when you smiled at me from afar.
And I suppose I should ask, does it only happen with Nashu and I, or do you have these sort of moments with everyone?
No,
Nah, you're good.
just with you two.
I'll admit.
I enjoy having you close.
I can't get off the grass. It's fucking me.
That's a bit sweet. And this is something you've... It started during the whole love bullet thing, I assume. Like what we said before.
No, actually. Well, sort of. Until the love bullet, I guess I never really noticed it.
So you became aware of it, but it hasn't gone away after it's worn off.
It just used to be
Traffic, dude.
natural.
I wish I could turn it off.
I guess I didn't realize how much I enjoyed it.
Well,
But I can't seem to ignore it now.
Just to annoy you.
I suppose subconscious.
You gotta be in my way.
It's not subconscious anymore.
Oh my god, dude. This game. In traffic.
I'm gonna pray this works. I just want to make sure. This isn't broken, is it? Please.
What's not broken?
Do you see a blush?
I have the world very dark, so
Fair point. Yeah, as long as something else didn't turn, then that's fine. I'll take it. I'm gonna assume that means it's working. Cool.
yeah.
Cause goddamn, I'm sorry. He's smart. I think I'm sure he knows what's going on. Just ooh. I see. Well, I'll admit this, and this is if I'm right.
Nice.
Because there is one possible thing that comes to mind, but I can't tell you how you feel in the end of the day, of course. So,
I suppose I simply don't know what to do with these feelings.
Too much traffic over here, man.
They're good,
There wasn't a whole lot of
but I don't know how to
5 cars on my path.
move freely as I once did.
well, in the end of the day, and this will be coming from me, so take this with a grain of salt, I suppose. But, of course, talk about it, for one thing, like we are right now, but I suppose don't let yourself act on it a bit more. In small I suppose in small ways. And we'll see what happens. Like, here, how about an example? Is there anything in particular you want to do right now?
Let's see if this guy can do it. No, I'm trying to see if this car will accomplish.
it, I wasn't ready for that.
It's not anything different from what we do sometimes. And yet
It feels different.
That's not the card.
yes.
Well, at least that definitely confirms what I was thinking it might be. It seems you might have gained an attraction of sorts, but not a physical one. Not one for simple lust or desires, at least not in that aspect. This is different. If you want to go that far and it feels different when we kiss or hug, then it could be the beginnings of romance, as cheesy as it sounds.
That's... Well, I will not say that I did come to you for advice, but I am quite... I do not believe there is anything I could be more inexperienced in.
God damn it, I hit a car! Son of a bitch.
That is why we're doing baby steps. And at least I want to make sure that, since I'm explaining this to you, I don't want to have it where it ends up being something different. Which is why I say to take my advice or my knowledge with a grain of salt. As I said, in the end of the day, I can't tell you how you're feeling, but try to help you understand it. Though, from what you've told me and shown me, it seems you might like us.
Nice.
In a way that's different
I mean...
from the rest, of course.
Ah.
This... How to describe this in a way that maybe you might... Because I could just go on about love stories, romance,
There's fucking traffic
but
everywhere.
I don't know if you'll fully understand if I explain it that way.
Do not believe I would understand, yes.
Exactly, so that is why I'm not going that route. I suppose how to explain romance or these type of feelings. You care about them a great deal, but different from family or friends. There are things you wish to do with them that you wouldn't with anyone else. Like hold them close, or...
Yes. Actually, on that one.
You probably would also want to defend them with your life. Though,
Can I get
obviously
one
we'd prefer
moment
not
for
to.
this fucking turn? There's no traffic in it, please.
At least
True,
have
but
it
that
before you get
is
killed,
already...
of course.
True, but that's already something I wanted to do for you all.
I can get the speed that I want.
Well, I'm going
At least 160 coming out of the
based off what comes to mind with romance. But obviously that is a thing as well. I suppose
I'm in the dirt.
they are the people that even when eventually we make our home, and let's say everyone else decides to make their own families and whatnot, eventually there might be times where we might have to separate. But when you think of who you want to have a family with, who you'd want to spend the rest of your life with,
I'm learning the same thing.
it'd be with them. People who you would do anything for, even above anyone else, which can sometimes be unhealthy if you take it too far. It is
Quite confusing.
To be fair, this is probably one of the most confusing of emotions. Which is why things would have
I should just, as you say, I should just feel it out, I believe is the term.
Of course. Talk things out, if there are things you wish to say, and let things happen, and see how it goes from there. Of course, if there's anything such as crossing a boundary, we would have to let each other know. Though, to be fair, when have we met a boundary yet?
What?
We really haven't. We're pretty
Once.
kinky motherfuckers. Oh, wait, once. When?
With the lust relic when it went out of control. Nashu was very upset about that.
Ah,
What percentile?
right. I remember I was actually paralyzed for a good bit of that time.
True. Everyone had to hold me down.
That honestly makes sense. You are pretty tough, you know.
Only it seems when I'm fighting my friends.
No. Bonk.
50. Mine's
As I said, just... we have not been dealt the best card,
Wait, is that your position in the leaderboard?
and we have enemies against us that know what they're doing, as that ambush clearly showed. You'll get your time, though. I guarantee it.
Oh my god.
Right. Forgive me, I was thinking.
It's alright.
The world.
What were you thinking about?
Dave.
Thoughts that I would not give voice to at the moment.
Is that like your position?
Leaving me in suspense, I see. What a shame. I'm kidding, by
I
the
guess.
way. For the record, just as you are able to talk to me about things that you feel or think, you also have that freedom to stay silent if you wish. You don't have to tell me everything if you don't want to.
Oh, that's bullshit. There's no way.
Right. For now.
That guy was cheating.
Of course.
No way.
Just know I'm here.
You as well. Should know that.
Unless.
Of course.
You'll seek me out. After Nashu.
That I will. I hope you're mentally ready for that, because it's definitely not going to be fun. But you do have a good point. So, I will. I suppose the question, though, becomes, in regards to your feelings. I know they're confusing at the current moment. Do you want to keep things the way they are currently, at least between us, now that I know? Or...
I have no idea what you mean.
Well, when it comes to this sort of thing, when you have feelings for someone, feelings like this, of course. Some people will take it slow, but eventually, if things haven't changed or have even grown in terms of feelings, then sometimes the individuals involved, if they all wish, will partake in a relationship of sorts. Or even just dating, that is also a thing. Just...
Like the prince in Laviren.
Yes, actually. Which I still can't believe that's a thing, but, Good to know. I didn't really get enough time to process that they are an item, yes.
Why did the car fucking... Oh my god.
Essentially like that.
Traffic, bro.
Though you don't have to answer that right now. Just keep it in mind, of course. And
I would not know how to.
fair enough.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Suppose the next question becomes, would you want to tell Nashu?
I believe so. I'm not quite sure how at the moment. And I believe there's another 2 more steps after that.
What is the...
Fair enough. Then we can worry about at least future steps. Whether it's dating, relationship, all that shit. We can figure that out later.
There might be 5 or 6 steps.
That's the thing about this sort of position. How many steps there are is different for everybody. Like I said, this is a very confusing type of emotion. And it's different
I am
for
quite
everybody.
confused.
You know, I'm honestly surprised that I'm having to explain this sort of thing to you. Though it's not a bad surprise. I wasn't expecting it. For you to have these sort of feelings. It's not a bad thing at all. And I'm honored that you came to me to talk about it. Even if it means you might have honestly confessed to me.
Did I?
Considering that I'm now aware that you harbor these feelings for me, yes, I'm going to count it as a confession.
I see.
I just holding down rewind. Yeah.
Which, for the record,
Oh my god.
as a response.
I hit a truck. Oh my god.
I broke him! Kaimana, I didn't break
I
you,
am
did I?
quite confused and thinking.
Fair enough. I hope that was alright, though.
I mean, you do that quite often, so but it was.
I mean, I do, but It's not like we're trying to have sex right now.
Oh my god.
True.
Mm-hmm.
He's just climbing up there, dude. That's insane.
Suppose just think of it as a response to your little confession that you accidentally made to me.
I believe that I have a lot of thinking that I need to do.
Of course. This is something that will definitely require a lot of thinking. Just don't hurt yourself. And I will do my best to explain if you have any more questions for me, alright?
Right. And I suppose you could practice down here if you wish. Or wherever you would prefer.
Now I know. Thank you.
Of course.
I can't believe you